Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Melina from Me Crafty Scrapper on Instagram and here on YouTube. I wanted to show you today how I have set up my August planner. This is a B6 rings planner that I got from printpressions.com. I will leave links in the description where everything came from. Most everything in this is going to be from Cocoa Daisy because I've decorated this month, August 2020, with the Cocoa Daisy Backyard Blooms collection. Here is the pen that came in that gorgeous kit. And I've already done my unboxing of this collection, and I will leave a link in the description below of that for you also. I'm not a huge pretty up a planner decorator, but this month, all these bright colors and florals, I wanted to do something a little different. So I set up this rings planner, and I wanted to share it with you, how I've set it all up. I did do a plan with me, like where I was first decorating this, but I have added quite a bit to this since that video. I will link that below also. If you want to check that out, how some of the things that I've put in here came together, you can check out that video also. This month's printables were wonderful with Cocoa Daisy. All these florals, I'll show you a few of them here that I've yet to use. But, I mean, come on. Those are just gorgeous. I love watercolor, and I think that's what got me to want to pretty up my planner a little more than I usually do, because I'm more of a decorating in my journal and my scrapbooks than I am in my planner. But all of these florals just made me want to pretty everything up with this kit. So here's some of the printables that we got this month. And I'll be cutting these out and using them in other things also. But I'll be putting them in my planner. Some in my planner also too. So that's the card, intro card. And how the inspiration for the Backyard Blooms collection came about. From Miss Christine. And I'll put the pen aside also. And this is the Metallic Pearl B6 rings planner from Printpressions, and I really like the feel of it. I have never had a B6 rings before. I do have B6 traveler's notebooks that just come with the strings for inserts, traveler's notebook inserts, but I have never had a B6 size rings planner, and so this is brand new to me. And I'm very excited to share it with all of you. In my front pocket with Printpression, you get this little pocket here, and I've got some of the note cards or sticky notes in that little pocket, along with a clip. And these flag clips, I bought them a la carte. They came in a kit, but I bought them a la carte. This clip, I'm really not going to go over where everything come from, because I go over all of that in my unboxing video. So if you want to know exactly what kit certain things come out of, you can go look at that unboxing video. But I will also leave a link to the Cocoa Daisy shop, because there's a lot of stuff that's already sold out for Backyard Blooms, but there are some a la carte items that you can still get. I know that right now you can still get the flag clips, and there's a pack, it comes in a pack of 3. And there's some of the phrase stickers. There are, I think, either the sticky notes or the regular note cards are in there. There's quite a few a la carte things still available of Backyard Blooms. This is a clip, and I'm thinking that is from February, and it might have been February of last year, but it is Cocoa Daisy. It says love, and it's in rose gold, and that's the finishing touch of the metal for this month. But of course, my rings are silver. I'm good with mixing metals. I've never been that particular about that. This is one of the clear sticker sheets that comes in the memory keeping sticker kit that I get every month, and I really love that. And we'll be using those little phrase stickers because phrase stickers are my thing. I love phrase stickers. I have some die cuts in this pocket. I got another one of the intro cards because I bought some a la carte stuff that comes separate than my box of Happy that has all of my subscriptions in it, and that's some of the note pages. Got that. That's all that's in my front pocket. Like I said, I'm not a huge pretty up planner decorator, but you know, I put the essentials up here. Okay, so this first page is going to be in B6. If you're not familiar with the size, it is a half page. So all of these pages are 5 by 7, or maybe just a little smaller, but most all of them I cut 5 inches by 7 inches. 5 inches by 7 inches. And this is just a piece of vellum that was 8.5 by 11, and I just put it here to kind of protect this from getting any lumps or bumps from the stuff that's up in the front pocket. So that's just a 8.5 by 11 sheet of vellum paper that I cut down to 5 by 7 to cover up my very front. And I would call this a dashboard, but I'm about to show you why it's not a dashboard. This is some of the paper from the planner, main planner kit. And I put one of the 3x4 cards, the one that has the August calendar on it. And I just did some hand stitching with a jelly roll pen along the edges just to give it a little more character there. So that is that, and it comes with, this is also a bow that I bought a la carte. I'm thinking this was either the planner add-on kit or the planner classified kit that bow was in, but I bought it a la carte. And this is why I'm not calling this a dashboard. This is a pocket page that I made, a pocket folder that I made, because in my B6, I'm using the B6 dory, not the B6 rings inserts. So I cut my dory in half. I deconstructed it, and this craft that's on the inside of this is the B6 dory cover. So that's the cover of that, and this is paper from the main planner kit that I covered that dory with and cut it to 5 by 7 because the dory was just a smidge smaller than 5 by 7. So this paper is cut 5 by 7 that come out of the main planner kit. And this is pockets on either side, and I hand wrote tidbits there, and I'm going to just keep little sticker packs if I have some cardstocks left over for maybe a bookmark or something. That's in there. That's some of the little flower epoxy dots and some more of the cardstock that I had cut down. And this is just a piece of white cardstock from my stash and some of the paper that I just made a little band there. And then those are die cuts, and that's a puffy sticker, and then that's another die cut. And I just glued them down with my art glitter glue from scrapbookingwithme.com just on the edges. And then, you know, you got yourself a little pocket, a little folder notebook there that you can store, you know, I can put receipts or whatever in there. So that's my little tidbit folder that I made, and I just left it like a folder and then used my personal planner punch. I think I got that at Michael's a long time ago. And punched my holes while it was closed. And it made a perfect little folder for me. So I thought that was quite a clever idea that I came up with there. My next page, I didn't even make a dashboard for it just because it's just a one-sheeter goals page. And this is a printable that I put some washi down the edge and then backed it with a piece of paper from, it's either the main planner kit, or it is from the Traveler's Notebook. Anyway, it's a paper from the kit. This is a white piece of cardstock that I cut down to 5 by 7, and then I added a tab at the top. I added, I think that's a Martha Stewart edge punch that I punched out of some of the kit papers with some flower epoxy dots and a cute little die cut. And the die cuts this month for August come with adhesive already on the backs, and I love it. It's the best thing ever. And then I used one of the stamp sets and got one of the images out, and it says Smile, Sunshine, Sand, Summer, and stamped that there. So it's a very simple dashboard for the front, because the back has a little surprise. Now, this is going to go into my weekly planner. So there's the tab that I hand wrote on there. And then this little butterfly clip opens up a little envelope here on the back of this dashboard. I've got a one of the adhesive die cuts there on the back, and I just used my score pal and scored the paper how I wanted it, and that is some of the sticky notes there on the inside of that. If I have some transactions through the month that, you know, I don't want falling out or whatever, I can tuck them in here and clip them with this butterfly clip. But I thought that was a cute little idea too that I had there. Had a couple of little clever ideas, I think, in this planner setup for August. So that's my little envelope on the back of that simple little dashboard that's going into my weekly planner. And there's the back side of that edge punch that I used. And then I go into more detail and how this come together in my planner startup video that I will link in the description below. This is a piece of white cardstock, and I've just got some of the notepad in there, and there's a die cut and one of the 3x4 cards, a little phrase sticker there, and it's just a little pocket with a die cut on the back of it. Simple, but I love pockets. I love making pockets. I love envelopes, and I love making envelopes. So that's a lot of what's in my planner and in my journals and stuff too. I love making them. This is, of course, the monthly view for August that comes in the Daisy Dories. And like I said, I had deconstructed this B6 Daisy Dory, and that is the first week before the pin decorated. And I used for this month, I used the Daisy Weeks sticker kit for my days of the week here, and then that the little chore lists also comes from the Daisy Weeks. These are from the planner. These are from the those little stickers that had the hinges that I got a la carte also. That's from that kit. And I think the rest is from the memory keeping sticker kit. I think is the rest of those. But that is week 1, and this is from an Etsy shop. The owner's name is Missy. I'm wanting to say Sweet Peas. I will get the exact name and I will link her Etsy shop below. Missy, I'm so sorry. I can't remember off the top of my head. I should have had it written down. I'm so sorry. But she makes the cutest little bows, and I had gotten this a long time ago, but I thought with that floral, it went perfectly with August. So I added that in with my setup. And this is just going through the weeks. I've already got my dates in here. My daughter's birthday coming up on the 23rd. So I've got those set up. And then we get to a part of my planner that I absolutely love. And this is the memory highlight part of my planner. I plan on doing, getting a picture or something put here. This is a little dashboard that I made. I cut some of the papers that I had left over into little bitty tiny thin strips and glued them on at an angle and then cut them off, you know, on the edges to make this. Let me just take it out so I can show you better. So that I could make that effect, and then used my jelly roll pen to make those stitches there. And then this is another pocket I made. This is a piece of craft cardstock that I made a library pocket out of. And I used for the top, instead of like doing a semicircle, I have a flower petal punch. I think it's Stamp It Up. And I used part of the petal, since this month is so floral, I used part of the petal to make the little notch there in the library pocket at the top. And it has a 3x4 card in it that I put a tab at the top and just hand wrote fun. And the tag out of the main planner kit. Those are in there. And I repeat stamped Good Times there on the front. That's a die cut. Those are a die cut. And then this is a piece of washi. And that is the, little hinge stickers that I've seen a lot of people make planner clips out of, but I've been using them as tabs along the way through here. And if you want to know how I make library pockets, I also have a YouTube video, and it's old, but it still gets the job done. But I use the exact same technique as back then. But I have a YouTube video on how I make my library pockets, and I will link that in the description below also. So that's my little tab to get to that and get it over. And I put the puffy photograph sticker there, and I'll put a big photo, probably of my kids or my daughter from her birthday there. Another place for a photo there. And then that is the back side of the very back page before the craft cover on the Daisy Dory. So that's there. It's beautiful. I didn't want to cover it up because it's so pretty, so I just left it like that. This sheet here will be for highlights of the month. And of course, I know my daughter's birthday will be one of the highlights. But anyways, that sheet is for the highlights. What I, look back on August and what was highlights in my eyes. I hand wrote there on that tab that I got from the main planner kit. And then these two pages will include my grateful one-liners for each day in August. So I've already numbered it. And each day I plan on writing one-liners of what I'm grateful for that day. And there's another one of those little hinge stickers. I'm wanting to say that's either planner add-on or planner classified, and I think it's planner add-on. Anyway, like I said, I bought them a la carte, so I can't remember exactly what kit they came from. And this is my prayers pages. I like writing down when people from church have prayer requests. I can't remember all the time. I guess that's called getting in your mid-40s. But I can't remember always, so I like to write them down just so I can remember. And then, you know, if I have someone special that I need to remember during the month, then I can write them here. And I just use some of the stickers from the memory keeping sticker kit. And all of this was already here. All this decorating already here. Cocoa Daisy does a lot of the work for us. And we can add some pretty stickers here and there and then write till our heart's content. And I love to write. I love to journal. So I love to make lots of those sections in my planners. These sheets will be for my daily Bible reading. And I've already got the numbers down. There's one of those flag clips that I had told you I bought a la carte. There's the other one there, back there. And I got some more of the tabs from the main planner kit there. There's another one of those floral hinged stickers. And when I say hinged, I mean it's attached, you know, there in the middle. And then it's got the same image on both sides. But I've already numbered for my daily Bible reading. I like to write down what I've covered. I have a spiral planner that has in the front of it where you can mark off all of your books of the Bible that you've already read. And so I like going through here, looking at what I've read, and then marking off in that other planner. So those are my daily Bible reading pages for each day in August. And then I get to appointments and reminders. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to be doing here on this page. I'm sure I will write. I will journal of something there. But this is for appointments and reminders. And I just have 2 pages there. I have another dashboard. And it's just one of the papers. I didn't really put anything on it. I put some washi and tore an edge of another paper and then added a tab. And that was pretty much it for that planner. I mean, for that dashboard. That's the back side of that torn paper. Some more of the epoxy dots and some more die cuts. And I called that dashboard done. I really like that blue background. And this is my menu plan section. So we've got a little beach getaway coming up. So menu ideas for the beginning of the month are pretty easy. So that is for menu planning for the month. And then the last section of my planner is notes. And this is just another one of the papers that I thought was beautiful and I didn't want to cover up. And so I just added this is a Night of Navy piece of scrap cardstock from Stamp It Up that I had just in my scrap pile that I cut with the scallop punch, edge punch. And that's the back side of that same paper. And this is my note section. I put a die cut there. And then some of the printables that I cut down 5x7. And then there's just some copy paper that's just plain white. In the back, I don't have anything because I like using this as my writing surface. And when I put too much in here, I have to take pages out and, you know, then it's like defeating the purpose of having a planner. So I might add another hard surface of some kind, maybe 2 pieces of cardstock or something hinged here, just so that when I'm writing on my note pages, I don't get that bump there. But yeah, I don't put much in my back pocket of my planner. So that's my planner. Of course, it is simple. I do not have as many decorations and frou-frou stuff as a lot of my planner cohorts do, and I love their planner setups. I just really can't find the time to pretty it up any more than what I have here. I hope that you enjoyed my little flip through and my accents and decorations that I made and my pockets that I made in here. I hope you enjoyed all of it. And if you have any questions of how I made anything, and after you've watched my setup, starter setup video where I show you how I bring some of it together, if you still have questions, just leave me a comment below and I'll be sure to try my best to answer those questions for you. I appreciate you stopping by my channel, and if you are not a subscriber, please go ahead and subscribe. Click that red subscribe button and the little bell, and you'll get a notification every time I upload a new video. I love to scrapbook. I love to plan. I love to journal. I love memory keeping in my traveler's notebooks. So there's all kinds of paper crafts that I love to do, and I try to upload multiple times a week. So there's always going to be, if you are a paper crafting lover, there's always going to be a video that is just for you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Bye, y'all.